How would you like to spend $18,000 to renovate your house to help Prime Minister Justin Trudeau fight climate change? A new study by the C.D. Howe Institute says that could be the cost, up to $18,000, maybe as low as $12,000 if you don't live in a single detached home, for example, a townhouse or a semi-detached, or you're in a bunch of condo buildings, but $12,000 to $18,000. Now, why is that? The reason is that most homes in Canada are heated, and many of them also heat their water using natural gas or oil. They're both fossil fuels, and they both emit greenhouse gases. So the C.D. Howe considers one way to eliminate that, and that's to replace it all with electrical pumps. Now, that's expensive. There are other ways to do it that might be better, but this is one example of what needs to be done. Okay, so if we did that, the cost would be, in addition to up to $18,000 per homeowner, when you put it all together, about $4.5 billion to $6.3 billion a year, and by the time it's all done, $140 billion to just over $200 billion. Now, federal and provincial governments have plans that help mainly low-income homeowners to renovate their homes and make them better in terms of carbon emissions, but there's no amount of money near to what's needed. And the other point is that we'd have to do it fast. According to this study, to be successful, we'd have to renovate more than 1,000 homes every day from now until 2050. And even then, we wouldn't hit Trudeau's targets, which are a 40% reduction in emissions by 2030 and net zero by 2050. So what's the value of this study? The value is that it reminds us that carbon pricing isn't just about the price of gasoline, and it isn't just about the oil and gas sector and the transportation sector, which are the only two we ever talk about. There's 7 sectors of the economy that need to be changed in order to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, and all of it will require a lot of money. And one of those, which is the third largest sector after oil and gas and transportation, is buildings, which includes residential buildings. So, things like that are stuff that Canadians really need to consider as we're debating the merits of carbon pricing. I'm Lorrie Goldstein of Sun Media. We're always interested in hearing your views, and please follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and our YouTube channel.